Okay guys, this whole day, of course not all the day, but I've been playing this PvP event every second I could. This is a masterpiece. This event, this is hard to explain. The way they implement this is brilliant. And the high that you get for being last on the field and bringing home that victory, it's like an orgasm, man. This is something you all must try. And you know what? Your boy Sheev have done this as much as I could. I just could not believe that it was this good. There had to be a drawback. So I kept playing. And I played. I even played in my car. You know, the rouse that I have right now, I just have to tell you guys. But yeah, I kept looking. And today, I decided. This event and this wargame elevated Eve Echoes to a high that really will get people back into the game. This gameplay only could have saved this game. This is so good that it's hard to find anything bad. But I did find something. But I'm not done talking about why this is so good, because you guys need to hear this. Everything on this screen is very well thought out. Here you can see the time until the game ends. And here you can see how many in your teams are alive. Here you can see how close you are to the border that can kill you. And here you can see how big the circle is. They have it all. And with the tactical overlay, it's just beautiful, guys. But what I can't figure out is how did they succeed with this? I mean, really, they do this stuff without any help from us testers. Totally in the dark. And doing this crazy thing. And it works. In one way, they proved that they don't need us. But then I wonder how the shit hit the fan so many times before. I am in love with this. And the reason for playing this for everyone are so many. Whatever you think, aside from faction warfare, this is pretty much how PvP is out in the real space of Eve. You will never know what you meet. Your fit might stink in one fight, but shine in the next one. It's all about what you do with the new information in every gameplay. This will bring people back to the game. But here's my issue. If they don't progress this gameplay, if they don't add to this gameplay, or if they even remove this gameplay, people will rage quit. Now we have it, don't dare remove it. And also, make this a thing in the game, increase the accessibility like the faction war games, and keep making more of this. There are some small stuff that they could do, for example, make landing range random. That could spice it up a bit, but to be fair, enemies are random. Where you land doesn't really matter. It could be, it's not a big deal, but it could be something. But in these fights, sometimes you're perfect, and other times you're not so perfect. The only difference is, when you're not perfect, how do you deal with that situation? That is what you need to learn, and that is what you need to improve. And that is what's gonna make you a fucking champion. And here's also a small issue. The way they set this up makes this gameplay different every time, which is good. But it also makes it very hard to rank the games. The best way to rank as much as possible, if you're alone and without luck, is to have a very versatile ship, as big range as possible, and having a huge tank. So pretty much a Raven. In my opinion, with enough tank, you don't need the speed, cause the sphere is there, and that is getting smaller all the time, and just stand your ground, and the enemies will come to you. But yes, this is hard to rank, honestly, but it's still a fun gameplay. If you're good ranked here, then that pretty much shows that you got two great friends and you guys do the same thing and you just keep it on a loop, right? You do the same thing all over again. You have a good strategy. So this unfortunately does not show how good you are as a solo player, but I'm saying it again, I mean, this can be worked on, right? They can still keep doing this. Since this game is the way it is, it's very hard to make it work like an arena ranking. So we can count like the top PvPer overall. This is very hard, especially in an environment that we have here. But it's a great team play. And while I'm talking about it, we need the ranking to actually give something. Now we do have a ranking, and you will get the IP, and we will be able to buy some stuff, pretty much like the faction war games. But we need something different. We need like a rank name or colors or medals. Make the top 1 get something and maybe the top 100. That could be great. But also, when you make an arena 1 versus 1, this would be even easier to implement. But we need stuff that we can show people and be proud of and make other people be angry about. Don't lose this one at ease. And please talk to us. And I see you guys again.